Hey Velo News fans, Spencer Paulison here with Chris Case.
Howdy.
We just got back from Land Run 100 gravel race in Stillwater, Oklahoma. It was a fun race. It was a hard race. Chris lost his beard somewhere along the way. I'm not sure how that happened. But we've got 5 tips to help you do Land Run 100 next time around. My first tip I have is try to ride with a group. Sometimes it's windy out there, it's a fast course, it's a long ride, it can help to draft off of people, and it gives you some company. You can talk to people and hang out a little bit.
Absolutely.
What's tip number 2, Chris?
Tip number 2, plan for mud. The race is notorious for that thick red clay mud out there. It was dry this year, but still some patches of mud you have to be aware of.
It was supposed to be dry this year.
This race is so notorious for mud that they actually give you a paint stirring stick in your registration packet, and be sure to bring it with you.
Bring that stick. Tip number 3, be prepared for mechanicals. It's a long day. Sometimes if it's muddy, you might have an issue with your drivetrain. It's not a bad idea to bring a little bit of chain lube with you, and it's always possible to get a flat tire. So remember your kit for that, whether it's a pump, CO2, whatever. I like to use tire plugs if you've got tubeless. It's a quick way to make a fix. What's number 4, Chris?
I think this is the most important, honestly. Have fun out there. This race or ride is meant to be fun. So there's a few ways you can do that out on course besides just the riding. Vittoria has their Oasis out there. Whiskey, margaritas, a big board with Oklahoma across it, hole for your head to go through. Have some fun with it. And then of course you have to stop at the Chase Lounge. Salsa has their hashtag Chase the Chase. Kick your feet up, put your bike out in front of you. They're quick and easy at taking photos of everybody.
Yeah, it's a long race. You got plenty of time to have a little fun. My 5th and final tip for you guys is to get that hug from Bobby. Race promoter Bobby Wintle is the most energetic person you'll ever meet at a bike event. And he just puts his heart and soul into this race, and he waits at the finish line for every single rider to give them a big hug. This does happen at a lot of other gravel races. I think the Dirty Kansas promoters do this too, it's great. But the point being, you just got to finish this, you know? If you're not happy with how the ride's going, if you're having a tough day, just get to the finish, check it off the list, get that accomplishment, get the hug from Bobby, and you'll be happy in the end that you made it through. Well, those are our tips for you. Hopefully you can make it out to Land Run next year or another gravel adventure this summer. I know that Chris and I have a few on our calendar, and maybe we'll see you out on the dirt.
Absolutely.
Thanks for watching.
So long.